Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. So, Xur is located over in the Reef. Once again, if you're new to Destiny, Xur comes to the tower every Friday and he brings exotic goods for strange coins. Little new thing I'm going to be adding to the Xur videos. I could tell you the stat rolls in terms of if you're looking for tier 12 stuff every single week. I got a whole video coming out this weekend that will help you identify all your gear and whether it's a percentage-wise of hitting tier 12. So, I can tell you right now, he's got the Eternal Warrior. That's showing up as a 91% tier 12 roll. The Knucklehead Radar, 93% tier 12, and for the impossible machines, that's a 90%. What I mean by tier 12 is you have tier 5, 5, and 2. That means tier 12, and obviously I don't have tier 12 yet. Well, let's jump into it. Eternal Warrior, we got Intellect of 102, Gain Unstoppable for your Fist of Havoc, for you Striker Titans out here. You got Inverse Shadow, we got Heavy Lifting, Increased Strength and Intellect. I like Inverse Shadow on all my helmets because you get more super energy from all kills on Minions of the Darkness. Innervation, bonus grenade energy on Orb Pickup. I'd probably say pass on that thing. I never use it. Knucklehead Radar is pretty much useless now, just for the fact that we have our artifact, which actually, what is, I always forget the name. Is it Gellion? Or is it, which one is it? Yeah, Memory of Gellion, where you get Third Eye already. That's what Knucklehead Radar does for hunters. Radar remains visible while aiming your primary weapon, so it's like having Third Eye. This one's Discipline and Strength. This one, once again, Inverse Shadow. Ashes to Assets and Infusion. Yeah, I would pass on this, guys. Ever since that artifact came out, made this one pretty much irrelevant. Impossible Machines. I actually like these things, but I haven't used them in a very long time because I'm trying to get a tier 12 build, and once you get used to using the raid gauntlets, or raid wings as we call them, where you get increased heavy ammo drops from fallen enemies for PvE, it's hard for me to use anything else. I was just playing PvP right now, that's why I was using those gloves. Alright, so let's take a look at the, okay, well, it grants Landfall, which is kind of like a Fist of Havoc devastation that you, well, a shockwave that you unleash when you cast your Storm Trance. So, it's pretty useful in PvE settings when you're just, like, in the middle of a whole bunch of ads. You can pop it and it'll kill everything around you. But just low-level minions, nothing like big, I think. Alright, we got Intellect and Strength, we got Snap Discharge, increase your melee attack speed, impact induction, bonus grenade energy on melee hits, auto rifle reloader, and machine gun reloader. So remember, you could always reroll any of these things with glass needles. You just need some armor materials, a glimmer, and yeah, one glass needle. So what else? We got Legacy Engram. Do not buy that. That's just for a year 1 exotic. We got the Suros Regime, man. I have not used this in ages. Not even in PvE. I just feel like auto rifles in PvE and PvP are just not very good right now. So we got Field Choke, Linear Compensator, and Smart Drift Control. You get a lot more stability, but you take a hit on the range. The main difference between the year 1, and I guess we're calling it year 2, year 3 Suros Regime, is you got Spinning Up, so the longer the weapon is fired, the faster it fires, and Focus Fire. I don't know, when they brought this back to year 2, this thing was pretty good in PvP for a little bit, and even good in PvE, but I kind of stopped using it. Suros Legacy, the bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage, so it's like getting glass half full, and you have a chance to return health on a kill, and it is a chance, it's not all the time. We got Hammer Forged, give you a little bit more range, and lightweight, so obviously you'd probably go with Hammer Forged. I hope they buff auto rifles sometime in the next patch, but who knows what they're going to do with them. I just feel like auto rifles are not really in a good place right now. Alright, Shock Hazard for your Zao Supercell, and Young Wolf's Howl. Yeah, those ornaments there for 25 silver dust. So that's pretty much it. You got usual Plasma Drive, Emerald Coil, Heavy Ammo Syntheses, and you got 3 of coins. So that's pretty much all I'm buying. Let me know if you're buying anything this week. Nothing really good to buy. I would say grab that and grab that if you don't have them. Forget about Knucklehead Radar, and I'd probably say pass on Eternal Warrior. So that's it, guys. So do me a favor, drop a like this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually on YouTube. And that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.
Hey, you still there? Hashtag made it to the end.
So if you made it to the end, I usually give you just a little bit of a preview of what's going on. All right, so check out my warlock. He's got all the ornaments now except for the class item. So I have all ornaments on everything, including the helmet. That looks pretty cool. In terms of videos for this weekend, check out my Ill Will. I have all the clips. I'm going to do a review on this thing. Just kind of the overall state of hand cannons. Might be up Monday. It's got triple tap, reinforced barrel. Yeah, this thing will 2-tap people. It does 123 to the head if luck on the chamber procs, and you have 7 chances, and it does 95's criticals. I'm going to do a full video on this addition to Destiny Item Manager, where you can pretty much tell what the vendors are selling and what your gear is in terms of percentage to get to tier 12. Now that we're all reaching that stage where Hopefully you're 400, and if you're 400, you're trying to get to tier 12, which means tier 5, and tier 2, which I'm close to it. Actually, I can get to tier 12, but I end up having to put on that artifact that, which is the one that removes, yeah, I have to put that one on, and I think I could, yeah, right there. Well, if I boost my intellect a little bit on one of these, I can be tier 12, but then what's the point? I lose my super. The whole point is to be tier 12, so you're getting supers, nades, and you're also getting your melee at a decent rate. So, yeah, that video will be up hopefully Saturday, and that is pretty much it, guys. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here like Vladimir. Love you all.